Hey, I'm back with another Speedpaint discussion video. I wrote another script so I can bring over a thought to you. I hope it's clear or makes sense. It's something you hear every time you feel down and need something to alleviate you from the darkness. Right now I feel a little crappy, but what I'm going to talk about will be relevant. I'm in the state where I have to vent via some kind of motivation that I currently have about the world, and I'll explain it via the world of art. About my drawing. This one is also quite strange, but I do like the outcome. I used my 0.9mm mechanical pencil from Stellar again, and needed a razor and some thicker lightly grained A2 size paper. I tried my best to not make everything too detailed or distracting from the story, but I am having a dilemma if I should separate the two drawings you see here, because the paper is quite large and it won't fit in one of my current project's files. The whole file consists out of these drawings, so I want to make sure to safely put them in here. No idea how to do it right now unless I cut it as clean as possible and make a type of decorative border that connects or draws our eye back to the main thing you see right now. Something many artists are aware of is whether their work is good enough. This basically refers to everyone who fears to fail and end up somewhere they are even more afraid of. Fear is common and it causes insecurities, jealousy, and other traits that makes us beings different from animals, because we are able to overthink and do crazy things with these emotions and instincts. For me personally, I always fear to even show my work, because even if it doesn't show bad, it still exposes a piece of me. I do it anyway because another side of me tells me to share it and find people who share the same interests I do. If you aren't familiar with H.R. Geiger, who drew all concept work of the Alien franchise, then you are likely to like or dislike this piece for other reasons. Hate cannot be avoided, as that's also the part of our insecurities and comparing ourselves to our threatening competition. Subconsciously, it just happens, and we try our best to come to terms with these thoughts like civilians. This is far from easy because most of us still don't accept the fact that human beings aren't gods and share a common ancestor with animals. Our brain is the only development that takes us apart from it to help our evolution. Anyway, enough of the Darwin talk. I'm just trying to tell you that it's okay to compare yourself to other artists or people you look up to. It is initially the way to thrive and wanting to get better and gain the respect you may or may not deserve, depending on your intentions behind your work. I don't consider my work terrible nor amazing. It's in this state and it might change later, or my mindset then does too. Nothing stays definite, so does our insecurities and fears. I know my anatomy is far from perfect, and my shading doesn't seem to follow any rules of lighting. And anyone can have their opinion, but at the end of the day, the only fact there is my own view and intention behind the drawings. I alone can consider what I find most important on the things I have created, not someone else. Judging may help us, but it can also push us back down, so it's best to only share your ideas when the person asks for it. Then nobody gets the blame for saying something that could affect the artist. Young people or older people, everyone falls for the same trap but at a different level. Summarized, we will remain individuals, and to me personally, I don't think we people are born to stick to a herd of sheep. We think that at first, but you start to realize as you get older that you will separate ways by growing and learning. It happens individually, on your own terms, space, and time within what already exists. There's the matter of the possible, but nothing is impossible because our consciousness is the key to our limits. Know your limits. Nobody gets to tell you what to do, and their opinions are just something to think of. However, somehow, everyone seems to feel better when they can make their own choices themselves. Otherwise, you are more than likely not sure whether you really wanted to do that, and you'll feel unfulfilled. Enlightenment is finding yourself or the best version of yourself. The answer to the correct life is balance, meaning it will feel right when it feels right. And that's why we are given time. Everything comes gradually for you to process. In this world, many people think too much ahead due to fear. Fear of things like the future by making choices today. Hence, they fear doing things they aren't familiar with, such as experimenting or doing new things out of their comfort zone. We like to be safe and protected because that's what our inner instinct will tell us to do, no matter how advanced we get as a being. Staying still on that matter, however, makes us feel the pain in our legs so much more. Not when we keep walking forward. All the things we took for granted will be missed, and what we thought we should have brought with us. But guilt is also natural. However, you have to accept that you didn't know before. You have to accept what you didn't know before. But do now to better yourself. Wasting your time with thinking whether what you do is not good enough won't bring you anywhere but more questions. To make sure of that, I'll say it like many anti-bullying or anti-suicide campaigns do. You are worth it. Someone out there loves you and cares, and they can't wait to befriend you. So there will be hate, but also people that will appreciate what you do, no matter your skills. Maybe there isn't as many people around as you hope right now, but we are with so many on this world, and we are mobilized via transport or social media like the internet, which provide us so many resources with our knowledge, or without our knowledge. Take all the time you need, just do your best and keep creating, and you'll meet the people on your way. It's honestly like YouTube right now. I'm sure I'm far from a big channel, and not many people pass by, but I'll just keep posting when the time's right, and the people that do seem to watch might stick or not stick around. One day a video will have so many views, and I know that from experience. But does popularity always matter? Not really. I just want to vent and express myself, share my stories, and perhaps inspire or attract other people like me. That, to me, is the best way of growth. It's genuine. A video I thought was cheesy and stupid and now has over 100 likes. Not because I made a mainstream drawing of something I don't even know of and everyone wanted me to draw, but about the silly, imperfect, and random drawings I made myself many years ago. Your intentions are the start of everything, and if you start to achieve a result, don't stop there, but keep going, and another video will get even further, and so on, because a piece of you is shown, it's original. Not every video you will make is better or is good, but that's okay, because that's all part of the journey of finding your people and your home. You will, because you are original as an individual, but not alone in what you seek together with others. So what makes our life worth it? The journey or the end station? I heard it before, but I now thought back of the many adventures I so far had to conquer, and it's true. The journey is more valuable and powerful. How about you? If you manage to stick around, comment below and tell me what is more important, the journey or the end result. Thanks for watching and listening. I hope it somewhat made sense. Well, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Oh my god.